there's something I saw recently that kind of caught my attention between Jason Isbell and Morgan Wallen. Check this out. So the particular thing that caught my eye out of this, it may actually be a little bit surprising to some people of what I pulled out of that. The whole conversation, or the whole theory or thought about the spots being given to individuals, and the mentality behind that. When I seen that, especially coming from a successful person such as Jason Isbell, at least somebody I would perceive him as a successful songwriter and a successful musician, and of course I've got respect for that, no doubt about that. Anybody who succeeds in this business has my respect. With that being said, the mentality of the spots being given, and he makes reference to these spots could be given to these other types of artists or these other types of people. These spots that we're talking about are not given in any industry, and that is even more prevalent in music. These spots, there is this mentality that these spots are given to people, and that's really just a defeatist mindset. That's the type of thing that you tell yourself when things aren't going your way, or you're essentially making excuses. I mean, not saying it any other way, you're making an excuse for your downfall rather than owning your spot in your progress and owning your future. You're putting all these caveats on and insinuating that there's someone behind the scenes pulling the strings and making these things happen. That couldn't be further from the truth. Now, in entertainment, like anything else, and on social media, you may be able to have one post or one thing go viral and get tons of attention and explode, but that is not sustainable. What is sustainable and how you earn your spots and earn your things is just years and years of showing up. You always show up. You show up every gig, every video, whatever you're making. You show up every day and you put in 110% effort and you grind it out and you work for everything that you earn. And in this case, it's absolutely no different with Morgan Wallen. Now, I can see the perception or perceiving something as, maybe the advertising was very effective for the Dangerous Double album, say. The advertising was effective for sure. It got a lot of people to click on it. It got a lot of people to check it out and listen to a couple songs. But at the end of the day, if that album and that music was not speaking to people, it's done from the get-go. So to insinuate that he was given these opportunities is a total defeatist mentality. And if that is a way that you're thinking as a musician, please, I am begging you to stop thinking that way, because it's never gonna benefit you to do that. I used to be one of these people. Trust me, I can tell you from experience, it is not gonna help you. The things that will help you is being kind to people and ultimately gratitude. Being grateful and having gratitude for any progress that you're able to make in your musical career is so important. And I'm not talking lip service gratitude. I'm talking about actually thinking about what goes into, even say, if somebody comes to your concert to watch you perform, they had to get babysitters. They had to pay for gas. They had to possibly, in some scenarios, take time off of work. They need to do all these things to make it so they can come out and see you perform. And when those numbers are going like they are for Morgan Wallen, huge streaming numbers, massive concert numbers, that is not a given thing. That is not this is rigged, this is not, that is results from years and years of hard work and doing the work, putting in the time. This isn't necessarily like it's pro Morgan Wallen video. I'm not getting into that debate. What I'm getting into is the headspace of the musician and things that I hear very, very often. I often hear things about things being given to somebody, or given here, given there. At the end of the day, you may be given some opportunities. You may get lucky a couple times and be given something, but 99.9% of the time, you're given that opportunity because you've earned it. It's not given. So to insinuate that his spot, or this massive spot that he's made where he's breaking all kinds of records and things like that, could just be given to somebody else is just total nonsense, guys. And the sooner you stop thinking that way, the sooner you're going to move ahead in your career. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you down the road.